God says, a miracle is coming your way, and if you ignore it today, you will miss out. I am speaking to you right now because this is not a small moment. This is not something you can afford to scroll past or delay. This is something that carries weight for your life and your future. What I am telling you is simple and direct. There is a divine shift prepared for you, a real change that has been set in motion. But your awareness and response today will determine whether you step into it or let it pass you by. You are not hearing this by accident, and if you choose to stay, to listen, to receive, you will begin to understand what I have already placed before you. I am calling you to pay attention, because what is coming is tied to your obedience in this very moment. Type Amen to affirm. The miracle I am speaking about is not always loud or obvious. It does not always arrive in the way you expect or demand. Sometimes it comes quietly, through a decision, through a person, through a small opportunity that looks ordinary but carries extraordinary power within it. If you ignore it because it does not match your expectations, you will miss what I have carefully prepared for you. I have seen your struggles, I have seen your waiting, and I have not forgotten you, but I need you to recognize when I move. This is why I am urging you to stay open, to stay aware, and to stop dismissing what I am placing in your path. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am about to release into your life. You have been asking for change, for relief, for a breakthrough that shifts everything that has been heavy on your shoulders. I have heard every silent prayer, every moment you felt like giving up, every tear you tried to hide. What you do not always see is that your miracle does not appear out of nowhere. It is built through moments like this, through your willingness to listen and respond. I am not distant from you. I am right here, guiding you, aligning things behind the scenes in ways you cannot fully see yet. But if you close your heart or ignore my voice, you step away from what is already moving toward you. There is a reason this message feels urgent inside you, a reason your spirit is stirring instead of staying calm. That feeling is not fear, it is awareness. It is the recognition that something important is happening. I am not trying to scare you, I am trying to wake you, to bring you into alignment with what I am doing. Too many times you have overlooked the beginning of your blessing because it did not look like the final result you imagined. This time must be different. This time you must stay present and trust that I know how to lead you. Type 1111 if you believe. You are not overlooked, you are not forgotten, and you are not behind in your life. What you are experiencing right now is preparation, even if it feels like delay or confusion. I have been strengthening you, shaping you, and positioning you for something that requires a deeper level of trust and awareness. The miracle that is coming is connected to who you are becoming, not just what you receive. If you rush past this moment, if you ignore what I am placing before you today, you will delay what could have been yours sooner. I need you to understand that missing a miracle is not about losing my love, it is about missing an opportunity that was designed specifically for you. I will still be with you, I will still guide you. But why would you choose delay when I am offering you advancement? Why would you choose to ignore what I am revealing when it has the power to shift your situation? This is why I am speaking clearly, so there is no confusion about what is at stake. This is not just another moment. This is a turning point that can change your direction. You may feel uncertain about what exactly you are supposed to do next, and that is okay. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to stay connected to me, to listen closely, and to respond with faith instead of hesitation. The miracle will not require perfection from you. It will require trust. It will require you to take a step even when you do not see the full picture. And as you move, I will reveal more, I will guide more, and I will confirm that you are on the right path. Do not let doubt convince you that this is not for you. Do not let fear tell you that you are not ready or not worthy. I have already chosen you. I have already prepared this for you, and I would not bring it to your attention if it was not meant for your life. The only thing that can cause you to miss it is ignoring what I am saying right now. Stay with me, stay focused, and allow your heart to receive what I am placing before you. There are things shifting around you that you cannot yet fully see, doors quietly unlocking, paths being cleared, and connections forming in ways that will soon make sense. You may still feel like nothing has changed, like everything looks the same as yesterday, but beneath the surface, movement has already begun. I am not delayed, I am precise, and I move at the exact moment that aligns with your purpose. What I need from you is not impatience, but attentiveness, a willingness to recognize when I am opening something for you. Type 1010 if you trust God. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have been through seasons where you felt like you were waiting without direction, where you questioned if your prayers were being heard. Those moments were not wasted, they were shaping your ability to recognize this one. If everything had come easily before, you might not have valued what is about to happen now. But because you have walked through difficulty, you are now being positioned to appreciate, protect, and fully step into what I am bringing. This is why I tell you not to ignore today, because today carries the key to what you have been asking for. Do not expect the miracle to arrive wrapped in perfection or comfort. Sometimes it will come with a challenge, a decision that stretches you, or an opportunity that feels bigger than your current confidence. That is not a sign to pull back. That is a sign that I am inviting you into something greater. I do not call you to things that leave you unchanged. I call you to things that grow you, strengthen you, and reveal what I have placed inside you. When you feel that moment of hesitation, that is when you must lean into trust instead of retreating into fear. There are also distractions that will try to pull your attention away from this moment. Voices that make you doubt, situations that try to overwhelm you, and thoughts that make you question whether this is real. You must be careful not to let those things take your focus, because distraction is one of the easiest ways to miss what I am doing. Stay grounded in me, stay centered in faith, and do not let temporary noise silence what I am speaking to you. The miracle is not found in chaos, it is found in your connection with me. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I know there have been times when you felt like you missed something before, like you let an opportunity pass or did not act when you should have. Do not carry that regret into this moment. I am not reminding you of the past to make you feel guilty. I am preparing you so you respond differently now. This is a new opportunity, a new alignment, and you are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you are now ready to move with more awareness than you had before. What is coming your way is not random, it is intentional and designed specifically for your life. I do not give you what belongs to someone else. I give you what is aligned with who you are and where you are going. That means the opportunity, the breakthrough, or the connection that appears will fit your path, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Trust that I know how to guide you into it, step by step, without confusion. You are not walking blindly, you are being led, even when you cannot see the full direction yet. You may feel a quiet pull inside you, a sense that something is about to change, even if you cannot explain it. That is your spirit, recognizing what I am doing before your mind fully understands it. Do not ignore that feeling. Do not dismiss it as imagination or coincidence. That inner awareness is one of the ways I guide you, one of the ways I prepare you before the moment arrives. When you feel that pull, pause, listen, and be ready, because that is often where the shift begins. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present. I am not asking you to have everything figured out. I am asking you to stay connected to me. When you stay with me, when you listen and trust, I will make the path clear at the right time. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to chase what is meant for you. What is meant for you will come, but you must be willing to receive it when it arrives. This is why I keep reminding you not to ignore today. Today is not just another ordinary moment, it is a doorway, and how you respond determines whether you walk through it or stand outside it. I am not trying to rush you, I am trying to align you, so that when the opportunity comes, you recognize it without hesitation. The miracle is not far away, it is closer than you think, and your readiness right now is what matters most. There will be signs, small confirmations, that let you know you are moving in the right direction. Pay attention to those, do not overlook them. They may come through people, through sudden clarity, or through a sense of peace that guides your decision. I do not leave you without guidance. I provide what you need, but you must be willing to notice it. When you do, you will begin to see how everything connects, how each step leads you closer to what I have prepared. Stay steady, stay focused, and do not let this moment pass without recognizing its importance. You are not here by chance. You are here because I am calling you into something greater. What is coming is not meant to harm you. It is meant to elevate you, to bring you into a new level of blessing and purpose. But that step begins with your awareness, with your willingness to stay present and not turn away. You may still look around and see the same surroundings, the same routine, but something deeper is changing, something that will soon become visible in your life. Stay grounded in this moment, because the more aware you become, the easier it will be to receive what I am bringing. There are things that once confused you that will soon begin to make sense. Situations that felt like delays will reveal themselves as protection, and moments that felt like loss will show you how they were guiding you to something better. I do not waste your time or your experiences, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Everything has been leading you here, to this point where you are ready to respond differently, to see clearly, and to move forward with trust. This is why I am asking you not to ignore today, because today is connected to everything that has been building behind the scenes. Type 222 to receive blessings. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. You have asked me for clarity, for direction, for something that shows you that you are not alone. I have heard those requests, and I am answering them now, not with confusion, but with guidance. The miracle that is coming is not meant to overwhelm you, It is meant to bring clarity into your path. It will not take you away from your purpose, it will bring you closer to it. But you must be willing to notice how it arrives, even if it looks small at first, because small beginnings often carry great impact. Do not compare your journey to anyone else, because what I am doing in your life is unique to you. What works for someone else may not be how your miracle unfolds, and that is not a sign that you are behind or missing out. It is a sign that your path is being crafted with intention, with care, and with a purpose that is specific to you. I do not rush your process, and I do not copy what I have done for others. I am creating something that fits your life, your calling, and your future. There may be moments where you feel unsure, where your mind tries to question what your spirit is already beginning to understand. That is natural, because your mind seeks certainty while your spirit moves in faith. I am not asking you to silence your thoughts. I am asking you not to let them overpower what you feel deep within. Trust the quiet, knowing that is forming inside you, because that is where I am speaking the clearest. When you follow that, you will find yourself moving in the right direction without forcing anything. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You have been carrying weight that you were never meant to carry alone. Burdens that have drained your energy, worries that have kept your mind restless, and doubts that have made you question your worth. I see all of that, and I am not ignoring it. Part of the miracle that is coming is not just what you will gain, but what you will release. I am lifting things off your shoulders so you can move freely into what is ahead. When that release begins, do not hold on to what I am removing. Trust that it is making space for something better. I am also preparing you for a new level of responsibility, because blessings are not just given, they are entrusted. What is coming into your life will require you to handle it with wisdom, with patience, and with gratitude. I am shaping you now so that when it arrives, you do not lose it through carelessness or fear. You are growing into the person who can sustain what you have been praying for. This is why your journey has not been easy, because easy paths do not always create strong foundations. You may notice certain doors closing around you, things that once felt secure no longer feeling the same. Do not be alarmed by that. Do not see it as loss. Sometimes I close what is no longer aligned, so you do not remain in places that limit you. Closed doors are not punishment, they are redirection. They are part of how I guide you toward what is truly meant for you. When something closes, trust that it is creating room for something better to open. Stay attentive to what you feel drawn toward, even if it seems unexpected. Sometimes I will lead you in ways that do not match your original plans, because I see beyond what you can see. That does not mean your plans were wrong, it means I am refining them. When you follow that guidance, you will begin to see how everything connects, how each step leads to another, and how the path becomes clearer as you walk it. You do not need to see the entire journey, you only need to take the next step with trust. There will be moments of confirmation, small but clear signs that reassure you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to those, because they are not random. They are reminders that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that you are not walking alone. When you notice those confirmations, let them strengthen your faith instead of brushing them aside. The more you recognize them, the more confident you will become in the direction you are moving. You are not being asked to chase this miracle, you are being asked to receive it. There is a difference, because chasing comes from fear of missing out, while receiving comes from trust that what is meant for you will come. I am not placing something before you only to take it away. I am bringing it to you because it belongs in your life. But you must be ready to accept it when it arrives, without hesitation, without doubt, and without turning away. When I move in your life, I often begin within you first, shifting your perspective, strengthening your faith, and preparing your response. This is where the miracle begins, not outside, but inside, where your readiness is formed. There have been times when you ask me for signs, for something that proves I am working on your behalf. What you may not have realized is that I have been giving you those signs in quiet ways, through moments of clarity, through unexpected peace, through sudden thoughts that guide you in a new direction. You may have dismissed them before, thinking they were just your own mind, but they were more than that. They were part of how I was leading you, step by step, even when you did not fully recognize it. Now I am asking you to pay closer attention, because the signs will become clearer as you stay connected. Type 555 to affirm. I know you have faced disappointment, moments where you expected something to happen and it did not. Those experiences may have made you cautious, even hesitant to believe that something good is truly coming your way. But do not let past disappointment close your heart to present opportunity. I am not repeating what hurt you. I am bringing something that will restore you. The miracle ahead of you is not designed to break you. It is designed to lift you into a new place of peace and purpose. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may also feel a tension between holding on to what is familiar and stepping into what is new. Familiar things feel safe, even when they are not fulfilling, while new things can feel uncertain, even when they are meant for you. I am guiding you out of what limits you and into what expands you. This is not about taking something away from you. It is about giving you something better. When you feel that pull towards something new, do not resist it out of fear. Trust that I am leading you where you need to go. There is also a timing in all of this that you must respect. I am not late, and I am not early. I am right on time. What may feel like a delay to you is often preparation that you cannot see. If I gave you everything too soon, you might not be ready to receive it fully. But now, you are closer than before, more aware than before, and more prepared than you realize. This is why I am speaking with urgency, because the timing is aligning and your response matters more than ever. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You have been protected in ways you do not even know. There were moments where things could have gone differently, where paths could have led you into greater difficulty, but I redirected you quietly. What you saw as inconvenience or frustration was often my protection working in your life. Now I am guiding you forward, not just away from harm, but towards something that carries purpose and blessing. Trust that I know how to lead you, even when the path is not immediately clear. As you move forward, you may notice that certain people or situations no longer align with you the way they once did. This is not something to fear or resist. Growth often changes your environment, and as you grow, what surrounds you will also shift. I am aligning your life with what supports your next level, not what keeps you where you have been. When something feels out of place, do not force it to remain. Allow me to guide you into what truly fits your journey. There is a strength building within you that you may not fully recognize yet. It comes from everything you have endured, everything you have learned, and everything you have overcome. That strength is not just for survival, it is for stepping into what is ahead. The miracle coming your way will require you to stand with confidence, to trust in what I have placed inside you. You are not weak, you are not incapable, you are prepared in ways you do not always see. I am also calling you to release control over how you think things should happen. When you try to control every detail, you limit what I can do. My ways are not restricted to your expectations, and what I have planned may be greater than what you imagined. Let go of the need to predict every step, and instead trust that I will guide you as you move. When you release control, you create space for me to work more freely in your life. Do not let fear disguise itself as caution. There is a difference between being wise and being afraid. Wisdom listens, observes, and moves with trust, while fear hesitates, doubts, and holds back. I am not asking you to act without thought. I am asking you to act with faith. When the moment comes, you will feel it clearly, and you will know that it is time to step forward. That is when you must choose trust over hesitation. The miracle that is coming is not just about one moment. It is about a shift that continues to unfold. It will open doors that lead to other opportunities. It will create connections that lead to greater purpose, and it will reveal parts of your life that you have not yet experienced. This is why your response now is so important, because it sets the direction for what follows. One step of trust can lead to many steps of blessing. You are not alone in this, and you never have been. Even in moments when you felt isolated, I was with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you. I have not left you, and I will not leave you now. What you are stepping into is not something you must handle by yourself. It is something we walk through together. When you stay connected to me, you will find strength, clarity, and peace even in the unknown. You have come this far, and I want you to feel the weight of what that truly means. You did not arrive at this moment by chance, and you did not stay this long without purpose. Every step you have taken, even the uncertain ones, has been guiding you toward this point of awareness. I have been patient with you, walking beside you even when you did not realize it, and now I am drawing your attention again because the moment in front of you carries significance. Do not treat this lightly, because what you do with this awareness will shape what unfolds next in your life. There is something important about the way I move that you must understand. I do not always announce what I am doing with loud signs or obvious displays. Often, I move in ways that require you to be attentive, to notice the subtle shifts, the quiet opportunities, and the gentle direction that leads you forward. If you are distracted, if you are disconnected, you may overlook what is right in front of you. This is why I have been calling you to slow down inside, to quiet the noise around you, and to pay attention to what you feel deep within your spirit. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You have been living through moments that felt ordinary, even repetitive, but those moments were not empty. They were building your endurance, strengthening your patience, and preparing your mindset for what is coming. I do not waste your time, even when it feels like nothing is changing. I have been arranging things in ways you cannot see, aligning people, timing, and opportunities so that when everything comes together, it fits in a way that could not have happened any other way. This is why you must not ignore today, because today is connected to that alignment. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. There may be a decision approaching you, something that requires you to choose whether you will move forward or remain where you are. That decision may not come with full clarity, it may not feel completely comfortable, but it will carry a sense of direction that you cannot ignore. When that moment arrives, I need you to trust that I am guiding you. Do not wait for perfect certainty, because perfect certainty is not always how I lead. I lead through trust, through faith, and through your willingness to step forward even when you cannot see everything. Type 1111 if you believe. You are also being called to release certain patterns that have held you back. These may be habits of doubt, ways of thinking that limit you, or fears that keep you from stepping into new opportunities. I am not pointing these out to make you feel small. I am revealing them so you can let them go. You cannot carry old limitations into a new season and expect to experience the fullness of what I have prepared. As the miracle approaches, you must be willing to leave behind what no longer serves your growth. There is a part of you that already knows this, even if you have not fully admitted it to yourself. You can feel where you have been holding back, where you have been hesitant, and where you have been unsure. I am not asking you to pretend those feelings do not exist. I am asking you not to let them control your actions. Feel them, acknowledge them, but choose faith over them. That choice is what opens the door to what is coming. You are stronger than you think, and you are more ready than you feel. The experiences you have gone through have not weakened you, they have prepared you. Even the moments that felt like failure were shaping your understanding, teaching you lessons that will now help you move forward with greater wisdom. Nothing has been wasted, nothing has been meaningless. Everything has been part of your preparation for this moment. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice a shift not only around you, but within you. Your thoughts will become clearer, your sense of direction will become stronger, and your confidence will begin to grow. This is not something you are forcing, it is something I am building within you. When you feel that clarity, do not second-guess it. When you feel that confidence, do not shrink back. That is part of how I am preparing you to step into what is ahead. There may also be moments where things move quickly, where opportunities appear suddenly, and where you are required to respond without overthinking. Do not let that overwhelm you. I will not place you in a situation without giving you the ability to handle it.